And it goes a little something like this.
Okay, so I thought you guys might like to take a look at this today. So this is the Meeting Styles, what is it? Sort of a book program, and this goes back to 2009. London Meeting Styles, 2009. So let's have a look. Right, I've got to do all this in 15 minutes, so let's power through. So, lovely illustration by Probs on the inside there. A very familiar sight to anybody who's ever been painting walls. Bag of dirty caps. Yes, I've got one myself somewhere, even though I don't paint very much anymore. Now look at this. Look at this. So we're off with an absolute winner. Beautiful Aryz. I was talking about this the other day when I did the Schwarz-Weiß flip through. Just a fabulous artist, this guy. Don't know what he's up to at the moment, like I say, not sure. Heavy artillery crew. One of the best crews in the world, in my opinion. We've got Arrow, Gyro, Alert, Gary, Aryz. Just, you know, Rifle, he's another one. Great artists. Really great piece. So good. Some of these are going to come up again later, so I'm not going to dwell on them too much. Zen's, he does these gorgeous kind of like Japanesey, so they look like landscapes, but they all spell out his name. Just gorgeous. Look at that bonsai tree and everything, all the mist on it. Beautiful, just beautiful. Interesting one, this one, down the bottom here. My pal Bonzai. Really gorgeous stuff, this, but he doesn't paint anything like that nowadays, and hasn't done for quite a long time. This is when he was doing all his 3D stuff, and yeah, his painting is very different. He's a very interesting artist, Bonzai, because he moves as an artist quite a lot. He evolves a lot. Every few years he just changes his style up and goes in different directions as an artist. Really interesting, really interesting. Our book, actually, Cute versus Bonzai, still available. Get in there. Available from monochromebooks.co.uk if you're interested. Some server tags there, bit of nice lovely bombing. You know who this person is. Really lovely piece by Duz. Slightly older style, because it's 2009, don't forget. How long ago is that? It's 14 years ago, isn't it? It's a while, isn't it? Fat Heat, this fella, so good, so good. He doesn't paint like that anymore either. Everybody sort of went into this 3D phase where they started to paint the 3D, and some great stuff came out of it, but a lot of people just, you know, didn't stay in it very long. I guess because it was one of them fads, you know. Graffiti's subject to fads, same as everything else. This down the bottom, who's that? Don't know that fella. Nychos, of course. Beautiful Nychos piece, lots of tentacles. He did a few pieces when he was around. I remember seeing them up back then. This is my favourite Astek piece of all time. So Astek, South London King, been around forever, Astek. Beautiful. And he basically does two styles. He does more sort of straight letter style, and he does this fabulous 3D style, and that one is my favourite of all time. I was lucky enough to see all these in the flesh at the time. Down the bottom we've got Replete, Probs and Snug. I'm going to talk more about these guys later. So what have we got here? Soon, I don't know this guy. I'm not crazy about this, to be perfectly honest with you. Beautiful letter set though, really nice. Nash and Duz. Nash, of course, bit of a governor over in Holland. Really good character artist, beautiful character art. For his 50th birthday, Sapo put together a book and got loads of artists to do bits for him, and presented the book to Nash for his 50th, and I was lucky enough to be included in that. Top artist. This guy down here, sick. Don't know his stuff either. That's what I was talking about the other day. This style was very popular around this time. What else we got on Mark? So there's that Zen's piece again. On Mark. Diluted a crew. Sort of London crew. East London crew. Essexy. Yeah. The Mac. Looks like somebody's dogged that already. They've dogged the Mac's piece. Not sure. Anyway. We Love Your Mum. NHS crew. Hardcore. I love your mum too. These again, so this is the joiner on that piece. Isn't this amazing? So replete, Zadok, Prob, Snug and Astek. I think they've got those two mixed up. I think that's Zadok at the end. He's an amazing artist, Zadok. Really amazing. It's criminal. More people don't know his work. Because that is replete. That fabulous. Snug and that's Astek on the end. Snug's work is almost perfect. If you saw it, you'd be like, what the heck? It is perfection. He's a real perfectionist. And to be honest, I think this is one of the last public pieces he did in London. He might be able to correct me on that, but he's a perfectionist. His pieces are like pure perfection when you see them, and you can see why he doesn't want to just paint graffiti, because normally we paint graffiti very fast, and you can't paint that very fast. If you, I mean, literally like up close, that looks like absolute perfection. And I think it drives him mad if things aren't perfect about his work. I've only met him once. Nice fella. What have we got here? Bison, Nychos, Wayne, Aryz does that wall there. It's just off Brick Lane in East London, and it doesn't look like that anymore, unfortunately. But that, I remember seeing that wall and just going, that's one of the nicest walls I've ever seen. Just the colour, look at that colour, look at that green. And the way all these green and purple, green and purple. One of my favourite colour combis. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. What have we got here? Aryz and Twesh. Twesh is another great guy who's, I think he might be heavy artillery as well. Again, an evolving style, really good, so good. Right, talked about him already. Super cool. Mr. Wayne, what a guy. He's a great guy, Mr. Wayne. I was in Rome meeting Styles. Saw some of his stuff, early stuff. That's back in when was I there? 2005. That's when I first came across Mr. Wayne. Nychos again. Looks like Nash on the end there. That's a Nash character. Oh yeah, here we go. So down the bottom we got this again. So I'm not doing very good camera work. Nash, Bonzai. Who's that? Rebel Digger. Really good. Bird. Don't know. Oh, I know this person. Interesting characters there. Again, this Bonzai stuff is beautiful, isn't it? Look how beautiful that is. Really organic, gorgeously painted, perfection. You know, lovely colour combis, all that, you know, the texturing, rendering, all that, really good. He doesn't paint like that anymore. Amazing, yeah, imagine being able to paint like that and not painting like that. Although Bonzai mostly does liquid metal pieces now. You may have seen them, chrome, gold, all that kind of stuff. Really beautiful. Top man. Busk, great old London writer as well. There's the wall, Zadok, Busk and Bleach. Again, Bleach, his stuff is off the charts, really incredible, sort of I don't even know what you call it. It's not photorealism, he twists reality, and yeah, gorgeous, really cool. Busk has a sort of organic style, and Zadok is mostly characters. And Zadok showed me his black book once. It was absolutely amazing, just full of, you know, just amazing sort of brain fart stuff. Incredible. Don't know these fellas. Don't know these fellas either. But down the bottom, the infamous Insa. And if you don't know Insa, then where have you been? Insa, very famous London artist. He doesn't do much anymore. Doesn't really paint his big production walls or anything. He's a big high-flying art director now. Goes all over the world doing all sorts of stuff for brands and stuff. Every so often he does one of his stocking high heel pieces that you can see here, but no real big graffiti productions anymore, which is a pity. People picks. Obviously, I'm not going to say any names. Okay. Inky, Soka, and Chio down the bottom here. And now, I think, definitely these two are from Bristol. I think Soka is as well. I think they're all from Bristol. Southwest England. Yeah, I think they're all old school as well. These two boys I definitely know are very, very old school. Inky and Chio. They've been going forever. Early 80s. And, yeah, quality. Soka as well. He does some fabulous letters, Soka. So much flow in there. Just beautiful. London King, Tizer. I think he's redone his piece there to give that sort of, well, you make your own mind, I don't know. Anyway, Elite, yeah. Then we've got Jasik up the top there. Jasik of the 40 hit combo crew. Really cool. Tom Blackford, a great mate of mine, is in this crew with them. Urge, old school London King. Manic, I don't know him, but Ecto 1. Wild Style King from Essex over east. So good. So good. Good guy, Ecto. I like him a lot. You know, Rodney P. Brilliant MC. Vibes and Towns. These guys are from the RT crew, West London. Really, really brilliant. Combining technique with amazing style. Other members, let's have a think. RT crew. Durs, he's RT crew as well. Who else is RT crew? Got another really famous member in there. Oh, I can't remember. Sorry, post-COVID memory. There you go. Wisher, Shucks. So Shucks is the brother of Tizer. Tizer's brother there. It's well publicised, I can tell you that. And they're all, I think they're all ID crew. Ivory Dukes. Pref is as well. This is Pref. Old stuff from Pref. He doesn't do that stuff anymore. They're all ID crew though. Prime. Old school London King. Noir. One of my good pals. So Noir's old Train King. And I can tell you that he's done his time. And Noir did the forward for my book. Buy it, check it out if you haven't got it already. Get on it. Sticker. Don't know. Okay, so these are the bombers. These are the hardcore bombers. Fume, Siege, Too Cold, Drax, Kiss Sub. I think they're all DDS. All the dynamic dub stars. Bante, Zombie, Gasplay's Diet, Cosa Causa. Yeah, they're all hardcore, you know. Spat, Asset Event, Dog, Stout, Image. These guys get up. They get up. They're all down the train lines here in London. And yeah, they're all over the place. Heavy duty. Super fame. Okay. Seen his walls already? Oh look, Fuel and Don. He's a lovely guy, Don. He's a great pal of mine. These guys are old school London. No names. You probably know who that is anyway. Lovely piece by the Mac. Gorgeous. Nice. Hey, Mum! Somebody tagged me. Nice. There we go. That's up East London somewhere. Somebody up a scaffolding. Mad times. There we go. There we go. There we go, chaps. Meeting of Styles 2009. If you weren't there, unlucky, but there you go. It's got a video record of it now. Enjoy.